Welcome to today's Gula Minute, a daily Dvar Torah in the name of the Gaon of Vilna. If the Torah functions primarily to rescue and protect us from pathways of evil, then you can safely say that the greater aspects of all Torah functions serves to heal and bring to life our most life-essential soul, the nefesh. In metaphor, this is seen as the heavens sending down seasonal rain to the earth's soil in order to sprout what has been planted in it. Perforce and based on the individual seeds, this entire process will either be seen in retrospect as an elixir of life or an elixir of death. Such is the nature of the Torah, that it sprouts what has been planted in your heart. If your heart is good, it will yield the awe of heaven. But if his heart seeks to determine its own outcome, it is destined to suffer from spiritual afflictions, and it will learn to accuse rather than strive for comprehension. One's intentions and ability to draw the Torah into his heart as his feet are planted on earth is the path of the righteous, whereas anything else will only serve to confuse and stumble the one who is lost in the proper process of connecting to true Torah reality. It is said that the righteous will go in ways of Torah, but those who neglect its nuances will surely stumble in them. For those who are rightly based, for them it is a medicine of life, whereas those of the other side swallow the drug of death. Therefore we need to aim our hearts properly each and every day before the study of the Torah, and afterwards contaminate the ill preconceived notions and habits that run contrary to the Torah and stand against the true reality through firm commitment to fear of sin and good deeds. You need to rain on your old parade. This allegory works on numerous levels, for even literally on a physical level, this dynamic of heaven influencing earth and relief to one's nefesh from mazel, Torah holds true in its effect and revelation of reality. All metaphor, in this regard, can reflect the struggle of a young man working hard to relieve himself of hardships that would surely haunt him in his old age, both spiritually and physically. He is to assure himself of having Hashem in his life for the maximum length of time. An industrious person needs to work out whichever negative trait and repair it so that it serves him and can even yield new wisdom that he would not have had access to otherwise. This is not the way of the lazy scoffer, one who knows not of how to take proper steps in his life to improve spiritually. For they try to starve their body and soul, only in the end to crave the transgression even more. They do not turn from evil, nor do they sour their fantasies, nor do they apply Torah to guard oneself or apply it directly to their heart, as it stands on the path of which his feet tread. Torah teaches us how to use gained wisdom to be cunning, a great mind inspired with awe of heaven, as opposed to the cunning of the snake, growing wise for the sake of ambush and plunder. Those of a lazy spirit, who only know healing through scratching the itch or tearing off a scab, in the end, he will have no protection or remedy that will stand for him on his path. For any wound that isn't properly healed or nurtured will remain a burden for him. Even the Torah and its entire protection will not prevail for him, for his laziness and sloppiness will ruin any helping hand from heaven. Thank you for listening. Be well.